When I actually left the Lib Dems, I actually decided to write a book about political corruption from the inside. But when I started writing about it, I suddenly realised that this prostitute state, which is a book I wrote about it, does not consist of a corrupted political system. It's also a corrupted academic system. It's also a corrupted media system. 80% of our press is owned by 5 right-wing extremists who will not stand up for our civil liberties. And finally, the fourth pillar of the prostitute state is a tax haven system. And Monsanto has seven corporations incorporated in British tax havens like the British Virgin Islands. That is the corrupt system we have, so what can we do about it? It's pretty powerful, but we know we've taken on before we've beaten them. I argue that there are 3 levels that we can take action. First action level is personal action. What can you do as a human being? What can you do as an individual person? Because as Ms. Anne said very powerfully earlier, I too am a Gandhian. Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Don't be a hypocrite like the rest of them. Don't be here and saying we're anti-GM when maybe in your own personal life you may be doing something. So what can you do? Ensure the food you're buying has not got GM products in it. Ensure the meat that you're buying has not been fed with GM crops. Ensure the dairy and the eggs that you're buying have not been polluted with this GM food. So how can you do that? The best way to do it probably is to shop at farmers markets, or to grow your own food, or join your own local community. Where I live in Peckham, we're planting food in every spit of grass we can find that's like this and open to the community in our own backyards. So you can buy in farmers markets across London. Stop buying from the corporations, the tax dodging corporations. The second thing you can do is community action. Thank you. How many people here buy their meat in Tesco? Go on, put your hand up. There must be somebody. Well done, great to hear. Well, persuade your friends to do likewise. The second thing is, sorry, where? Don't buy meat. I'm veggie too. Okay, that's probably the easiest way to make sure you're not eating GM products is to not eat meat. Absolutely. The second thing you can do is work with your community. Set up transition groups. Set up community food groups. Set up guerrilla farming groups. Go and join people like Mum Saying No to GM. Join Greenpeace. Do community action. Get involved in political parties and demand that they too stand up for the human right to have natural food. And finally, I'm afraid there's probably the third action, personal action, community action. There's probably direct action. I wish to pay a huge tribute to those who inspired me to do direct action, of those in the GM movement who, 10, 12 years ago, went out and plucked the crops in the fields and said, no, we will not tolerate the contamination of our crops. So I say 3 cheers for those people. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Thank you. And to that national sport, that lady in Australia. So finally, just say that we will probably require direct action again. I know there's people here from Occupy Democracy. We were protesting for a real democracy in Parliament Square in the last 6 months. 66 of us got arrested just for holding a tarpaulin. I was arrested for a sign saying free speech, RIP, with a tarpaulin in my arm. If you're arrested for that, what the hell is going on? We're not in democracy. We need mass direct action to stop this perversion of our democracy and perversion of our food. Thank you, onwards and upwards.
Before you go, can you just tell us where to get your book from and what your book's about? Thank you.
Thank you very much. As you can realise, writing a book about the perversion of the political system, the media system and academia, they're not really promoting it very much. But if anybody can't afford a copy of the book, please email me. I'll send you a free copy of the book. Just email to contact@3acorns.co.uk. The book is available at theprostitutestate.co.uk if you want a book version of it. It is printed on recycled paper and on vegetable inks and by a community cooperative. Thank you.